The most shocking affairs in recent celebrity history. Interested in the shocking stories that have rocked Hollywood? What affairs have shocked fans and made the press go crazy? Here's a list of the most shocking affairs in recent famous history, ranging from secret relationships to shocking betrayals. Don't miss this story, stay tuned. Demi Moore, Sara Leal and Ashton Kutcher. When administrative assistant Sara Leal claimed in an interview with Us Weekly to have had sexual contact with Ashton Kutcher, the couple had been married for 6 years. Moore's 2019 memoir Inside Out states that she confronted Kutcher after learning of the alleged infidelity through a Google alert and that she admitted it right away. Their marriage collapsed as a result of this high-profile affair, and they divorced legally in 2013. With the exception of a 2017 speech he gave to accept a Role Model Award for good character, Kutcher has never publicly addressed the scandal. He claimed, according to People, that he was probably the first person to get this award for character who had, his name splashed across every gossip magazine as an adulterer 5 years ago. John F. Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe. One of the most well-known celebrity scandals in contemporary history, including both Hollywood and politics, is this one. When JFK was still married to Jackie Kennedy, there were rumors that the two had an affair. These rumors were stoked even more by Marilyn Monroe's seductive rendition of Happy Birthday to the President. Rumors also circulated that Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy, JFK's brother, and Monroe were having an affair. David Beckham and Rebecca Loos. Rebecca Loos, David Beckham's personal assistant, claimed to have had intercourse with the soccer player in 2004 and referred to herself as his second wife. Beckham released the following statement as a result of this. "The plain reality is that I am extremely happily married. My wife is amazing, and I have 2 really special children. Nothing that a third party might do would alter these facts." The fashion designer said that there had been bumps along the road in his relationship with former Spice Girl Victoria Beckham, despite the fact that this has strained their connection. However, the truth is that we've emerged from everything happier and stronger. Eddie Fisher and Elizabeth Taylor. The Elizabeth Taylor and Eddie Fisher affair was one of the major celebrity scandals of the 1950s. After providing comfort to Taylor following the death of her husband Mike Todd, Fisher, who was then married to Debbie Reynolds, became enamored with the actress. In 1959, he was divorced from Reynolds and wed Taylor. But just 5 years later, Taylor divorced Fisher in favor of Richard Burton, her co-star in Cleopatra. 1964 saw their marriage. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, Elizabeth Taylor and Eddie Fisher, whose high-profile relationship caused significant controversy in the 1950s, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. When love blossomed on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Brad Pitt was married to Jennifer Aniston, his co-star Angelina Jolie. 2005 saw Aniston file for divorce, and in 2008, Jolie made headlines when she revealed in an interview that she and Pitt were excited for their kids to attend Mr. and Mrs. Smith because, as she put it, not many people get to see a movie where their parents fell in love. 2016 saw the famous couple's breakup following a 10-year romance, Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart. When Humphrey Bogart was filming To Have and Have Not in 1944, he met Lauren Bacall. She was only 19 years old and he was 44 and married at the time. Despite their 25-year age difference, the 2 Hollywood celebrities started dating. After learning of their relationship, their director Howard Hawks, who was rumored to have had feelings for Bacall, allegedly attempted to break them up by assuring the actress that Bogart would dump her before the conclusion of the shoot. He even allegedly threatened to ruin her career by threatening to send her to the lowest Hollywood studios. Hawks interfered, but Bogart and Bacall's love persisted, and in 1945 they got married. Together they raised 2 children and stayed married until Bogart's death in 1957. Princess Diana, Prince Charles, and Camilla Parker Bowles. It was the scandal that rocked the monarchy and made international tabloid headlines. After marrying Princess Diana in 1981, Prince Charles had been with her for 5 years when he started seeing Camilla, his previous lover, in secret. At the time, Camilla was also married. The late princess is claimed to have confronted Camilla at a 1989 celebration, saying the following in 1992. "I just want you to know that I am aware of what is happening between you and Charles. You have everything you could ever want," she told me. "With 2 stunning children and all the guys in the world falling in love with you, what more could a woman want for?" I then declared, "I want my husband." The rumors weren't formally proven until Prince Charles revealed in a shocking interview for a TV show in 1994 that he had remained faithful to Diana until it became irretrievably broken down, us both having tried. Prince Charles, Princess Diana, and James Hewitt. James Hewitt, a British cavalry commander and polo player, met Princess Diana at a reception in 1986 and reportedly volunteered to help her overcome her fear of horses. starting the celebrity affairs of these royals. Lessons on horseback riding eventually resulted in a romance. In a 1995 interview, Diana acknowledged having an affair with Hewitt, stating, "Yes, I adored him. I did fall in love with him, yes, but I felt really disappointed." In addition, Hewitt discussed their 5-year relationship with author Anna Pasternak, who wrote the book Princess in Love based on his stories. The polo player has said that there is no possibility whatsoever that James is Prince Harry's biological father, despite the fact that the two do resemble each other. Harry was born in 1984. "I must state unequivocally that I am not Harry's father, even though I was with Diana for a considerable amount of time," he stated. "I have never encouraged these comparisons. Diana was already a toddler when I met her." When he was called up to fight in the Gulf War, the two were forced to separate ways, and their relationship came to a formal end when it was made public. Ava Gardner and Frank Sinatra. Jazz crooner Frank Sinatra, who was married to actress Ava Gardner while still married to his wife Nancy, with whom he shared 3 children, is regarded as one of the most notorious Hollywood couples of the 1940s and 1950s. Eventually, he moved on from Nancy to marry Gardner in 1951. But the drama didn't end there. There was more to Sinatra's celebrity relationships, of which he had plenty throughout his life. Gardner and the singer separated in 1957 as a result of the singer's adultery, demonstrating that not all high-profile relationships last forever. Jude Law and Sienna Miller. Jude Law acknowledged cheating on his fiancée Sienna Miller in 2005 by using his kid's babysitter. Law quickly released an apology to the public, saying, "I'm deeply ashamed and upset that I've hurt Sienna." Law was described as a great lover by the nanny, Daisy Wright, in a candid interview. Miller and Law parted ways shortly after. The couple's famous encounters didn't end there though, as Miller was later seen kissing actor Balthazar Getty, a married father of 4, while nude. During her December 2020 interview with the Daily Beast, the actress talked about her breakup with Law more than 10 years prior. Regarding the scandal, she says, "It was really hard. Additionally, it was in London, where inappropriate behavior was rampant during the height of the paparazzi frenzy. Every night they were aware of my whereabouts. That was one of the hardest things I hope I never have to go through." The actress, who was then appearing in a Shakespeare play called As You Like It, continued, "Because with that level of public heartbreak, to have to get out of a bed, let alone stand in front of 800 people every night, is just the last thing you want to do." Miller continued by saying that the most of that time was erased from her memory. "I can't recall a single second of that entire 6-week event. I don't remember doing it," she murmured. The actress remarked, "People who came to see me said we had dinner, and I don't remember. I was incredibly shocked by everything. And I was only getting started. I was just 23. However, once you overcome that, you believe that you can overcome anything." Cary Grant and Sophia Loren. Italian siren and Hollywood hottie Grant first appeared on cinema together in 1958's Houseboat. Actress Betsy Drake, who was cast opposite her husband in the movie Houseboat, created the original script for the picture. At the time, Cary Grant's wife. According to the account, Grant, who was 54 at the time, had a fresh script written to replace his wife in the role after Loren, who was 23, started having an affair. Loren subsequently left Grant to wed Carlo Ponti, and Drake never got credit for writing the film. The Italian actress first acknowledged the romance in 2014, although she maintains that it was unconsummated. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Maria Shriver, and Brigitte Nielsen. In a 2011 biography, Danish actress Brigitte Nielsen disclosed that she and Arnold Schwarzenegger had an affair at the time he was married to Maria Shriver. After confessing to the affair, Schwarzenegger's 25-year marriage to the newswoman and Kennedy family's daughter ended. Robert Pattinson and Rupert Sanders' Kristen Stewart. When Kristen Stewart cheated on her boyfriend and co-star Robert Pattinson with her Snow White and the Huntsman director, Rupert Sanders, who was married at the time, it made headlines in July of 2012. Later that year, Stewart apologized to Pattinson in public, and the two got back together. However, they broke up later that year. Screenwriter Dylan Meyer and Stewart are currently dating and engaged. Into celebrity drama and shocking revelations? Subscribe now and get all the latest scandals and stories delivered straight to you.